everybody hates Kyrsten Sinema. That is pretty clear. I don't know, other than corporate CEOs and lobbyists, what her constituency is. New polls have shown that her approval rating has dropped down to like 18% among Democrats. We also have this sort of exclusive being provided to us a little bit ahead of time, a Move On survey of 300,000 of their members in Arizona, many of whom actually volunteered or otherwise supported Senator Sinema during her last campaign. You remember when she was pretending to be a progressive, showed that 89% of them would be less likely to support her in the next election if she continues to obstruct President Biden's Build Back Better plan. And that's huge numbers, but I want to give you some of the specific things that the members said when they were asked by Move On. One said, I worked for her election as a volunteer. I'm mortified to say and realize what a mistake I made. She is completely uninterested in working for her constituents. She has people she's doing favors for and is working to achieve her own personal success and money. Another said, I worked very hard to help get Senator Sinema elected. I felt she was the only candidate that represented the actual constituency she would be representing. I felt she would listen to the residents of Arizona and bring our voices and concerns to Washington. She has turned out to be only representing herself. If she continues with this self-serving showboating, I will do everything in my power to make sure she is never reelected again. And others said similar things. And I love it. I love it that people are seeing through she still tweets as if she's a progressive sometimes, by the way, but she doesn't act like it. And I love that people are seeing through that. They're seeing through the lies. They notice the corruption. They know not only what she's doing, but why she's doing it, who she's doing it for. And hopefully, like, I'm not even at this point interested in that scaring her into acting right. I'm interested in that producing her getting kicked out of office and never holding elected office in America again. That is where I hope this is leading.
She's already proven what she's about. There's no turning back. You have to choose politicians once they're in office. The 90% of their job is to stay in office, whatever it takes. And traditionally, that's getting donor money, that's getting big money, and making sure that you can fund another campaign right after you finished your last one. So Kyrsten Sinema had to decide whether or not she's going to go with the grassroots progressive start that she had, or go with the corporatists that are paying her now. And she's like, well, corporates have more money, and we haven't changed any laws that keep them from giving me money to get back in office. So that's just the way I have to go. Principles be damned. How do I keep my job? It's like if you work at a bank, you show up on time, you do the right thing, you approve good loans or whatever the hell it is bankers do that keep their jobs. And then once you keep your job, you're not gonna stop doing the things that make you have that job. You're gonna keep doing it. That's all her thought process is. Me being a politician means I'm a liar and I don't actually stand up for my constituents. I stand up for the people who pay me.
Yeah, we want to be very clear. We're not bankers. We don't know what they do really.
If I figured out, I may have had a better interest rate. Who knows?
Maybe that would help. Anyway, we'll be watching. Tomorrow's a big day. Definitely you won't want to miss that.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.